Okay, guys, so today, as you already may see on the title, we are going to be talking about the fastest way to pass your platform account, right? I know a lot of times us as trader, we are trying to find a shortcut to passing our platform's account because that's the best leverage you can use to make money as fast as possible, right? So I think there's a very fast way to pass these platforms account. A lot of times we buy our accounts. Sorry, we buy our accounts and then we tend to blow them over and over and again, right? So I've been trading with these platforms for about a year and a half or 2 years now, and trust me, I've blown so many accounts, right? Especially with Apex Trader Funding. When I see my account's number, sometimes I wonder, like, what was I doing, right? So now I think that there are things that we can put into place. There are things I put into place here as I'm doing this video right now. I just actually passed 3 of my prop accounts. So right now I'm trading with Take Profit Trader and also Apex Trader Funding. I don't think you can see, but in the back here, I'm actually in a trade with Apex. So number one, in order to pass your account very fast, you have to be aware of the prop firm rules. So before you buy an account, before you do anything with these prop firms, you have to go through the rules and regulation, and you got to know exactly what the rules are in order to be able to pass this account. This is step number one. If you don't know, because for me, for example, when I first started, when I was like, because I didn't know what the intraday drawdown was, right? And sometimes I'll be up and then down, and then my account will get blown and it'll say I meant only, meaning my account is shut down. And I used to wonder, like, what's going on? That's because I didn't read their rules and I was just trading. So number one, we have to keep in mind to know what the rules are exactly before we continue trading or begin trading with these platforms. Number two, you got to trade according to your plan. You have to trade according to your plan. If you don't have a plan going to the market, we all know how that always end up, right? So you have to trade according to your plan. And if your plan is a working one, if it's not a working one, you got to find one that works. Find one that works and then use that one that works, right? So you have to trade it according to your plan. You have to have a very solid plan. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that you can see some of like trading rules and plans. I feel like a lot of time it boils down to just grabbing things from here and there and putting them together to make one that works, or you can come up with one. So you have to have a set plan that you are trading with that works. And then I think the third thing that you can do to pass your account very fast is to know the account size you are trading and then know your risk management. Guys, at the end of the day, all this boils down to your good risk management, right? So for example, if you bought a 50K account, I'm going to go show you on the board. So let's go on the board there and I will show you. Okay, guys, so like I was just explaining, right? Let's say, for example, you have a 50K account. Now, this 50K account depends on what company. Let's say if you're going with Apex Trader Funding, for example, right? They got 25K, but we'll stick with $2,000 drawdown because a lot of the companies out there, that's what they do. So with this 50K account, your drawdown here is going to be $2,000. With this $2,000, if you decided that the max you can lose on a day is $500, right? $500. And if it depends on your risk to reward too as well, right? That's why I said you got to do it according to your plan. You got to do what fits you. There is no silver bullet for it. So this $500, if you divide it by 4 here, this is going to basically give you 4 days. 4 days, right? Yep. So if you divide it by it's going to be $400. So if you do your math like that, you know that every day, if you got in 1 trade or 2 trades, I trade CL, I trade gold, and I trade NQ. NQ, right? So if you are trading CL, for example, you can go in there with 2 contracts, and that's 20 cents, and that's going to be $400. right? Or 500, or you can go 2 contract for 25 cents. And then, crude oil does move, but it doesn't move as compared to nothing. I don't think anything really move as compared to NQ. And then we go also, you can go 2 contracts. And so there are a lot of things that based on your risk to reward, where you can actually have a max daily loss limit. Set it for yourself of $500. And this is going to help you, because if you do your math, you just go without having your plan, without doing your math before you go into trading, you're just going to be blowing your account over and over and over and again, and you don't want to do that, right? So say you got into crude oil, the first day you lost your $500, second day $500, and the third day you caught a great move where it went $1 in your favor, and you were in it for 2 contract, right? So 2 contract here with CL, and then you caught $1 move that was really good with 2 contracts. That's $2,000. Day 1 you lost 500, day 2 500, another third day you lost another 500. So now on day 4 you just made 4 grand, and you are still up, and you don't need to feel the need to pass your account. Even if they say it's going to take you 10 days to pass your account, still trade according to your own pace, right? Because like I'm telling you, I've blown so many accounts because I'm trying to pass before the minimum day reaches, or I want to just pass it and just set it on the sidelines. A lot of times it really doesn't work. So let's go back to the video. So, and then guys, I think the 4th or 5th thing, or the next thing on the list here, we gotta wait, we gotta be patient, and we have to wait for great setups. We have to wait for great setups. I know sometimes I remember when I just started trading these prop firms, right? I used to, like they'll give me 2 weeks. Like the minimum trading days in order to pass the account is 10 days, which is like, 10 trading days, which is 2 weeks basically. But on the first day of getting the account, I will be over leveraging and trying to pass the account in 1 day. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like there is no rush. You got 10 days to pass the account. Why do you want to pass the account in 1 day? You cannot do that. And you know what comes with trying to make a lot of money, right? That means you're going to be leveraging a lot. And with these prop firms, with the rules, we all know that they have threshold, right? For example, if you get a 50K account, you know that you don't have $50,000 in your account. But the threshold, depending on what company it is probably like $2,000 or $2,500. You're using the rest of the $4,700 or $4,750 as leverage. That's not actual money you have in the account. So you got to do your numbers, you got to do your math, and you have to wait for quality setup, right? So if you know you got about $2,000 of drawdown, and you say, okay, on average, or let's say the max I can lose on a day, for example, if it's going to be five trading days, on average, the max you can lose a day, you can say $500, right? So on day 1, if you lose, so that's 4 days, right? Or that's 5 days if it's $2,500. On day 1, if you lose 500, the next day you come and lose 500, and then according to now, this is according to your rules, but the following third day you come and make about $2,000 or $3,000. You just break even plus make more money, right? So you don't have that stress of trying to make like your profit target within 1 day. So we have to wait for quality setup, and we got to know what we're doing. And I think lastly, all of us, the reason why we get into trading is that we want to make money, and we want to make a lot of money. That's true. But in order to be successful and make a decent amount of money from these prop firms, we have to eliminate the mindset of needing money. Because I do that all the time. Like if I go to trade and I'm thinking about all my bills and I'm up in profits and stuff, I always want more and more and more and more. So we have to eliminate, as crazy as that may sound, somebody may say, oh yeah, but the reason why you get into trading is because you want to make money. That's true. But if you are not having that need of money, if you have other sources of income, you will really be making wise decisions when it comes to the trading. So eliminate the need for making money, and then it will be easier to pass these prop firms account. So that's it for today, guys. We will be recording more videos. If this is your first time, go ahead and subscribe. And this is the end of the video. Peace. Thank you.